Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A hitchhiker has detailed a close encounter with Ivan Milat at Port Stephens in a submission to a cold case inquiry. The person, whose identity has been suppressed, told the inquiry about a near miss with a man they later learned was Ivan Milat while hitchhiking at Raymond Terrace in 1988. They said Milat was with a passenger when he pulled up in a white station wagon, telling them to jump in the back. They said a woman noticed the encounter and offered them a ride instead. The person described Milat as having a moustache and oily combed black hair, later recognising him from a photograph. The State Parliamentary Inquiry is examining missing persons cases, murders and suspected murders dating back to 1965. Two teenagers have been charged over an alleged weekend assault at the Newcastle interchange. Police allege a 13-year-old boy was found with facial injuries on Saturday night. It's claimed he was attacked by two unknown people who fled. Officers have since charged the pair, aged 16 and 17, with assault occasioning actual bodily harm and shoplifting. The 16-year-old is also accused of breaching bail. They'll face the Children's Court next month. Advocates are confident the government has struck the right balance with its proposed changes for drivers who use medicinal cannabis. The state government wants to allow those with a prescription to avoid immediate sanctions if they test positive in a roadside test. They would instead be banned from driving for 24 hours while a sample is tested to see if the level of THC is above what's deemed a safe level. But Shadow Roads Minister Mark Kuritz says the opposition won't be supporting any measure they believe is weakening roadside enforcement.
Well, the Roads Minister has admitted the government is still working through what constitutes a safe level of impairment. This is an extraordinary omission. The opposition supports sensible evidence-based reforms but will never support measures that compromise road safety in New South Wales.
Speculation Tony Abbott could be eyeing the seat of Shortland for a return to federal politics is not going down well locally. The Herald reports the former Prime Minister has been casting his eye over Central Coast seats after ruling out recontesting his old seat at Warringah in Sydney's north. Current Shortland MP Pat Conroy says the electorate deserves to be represented by a local. Meanwhile, Liberal Party branch members are also reportedly not too keen about Mr Abbott being parachuted into the seat, saying last year's candidate Emma King was best suited to stand for the seat after polling just under 39% of the two-party preferred vote. Upper Hunter MP Dave Lazell is urging the federal government to investigate local network black spots across the region. Following the 3G shutdown, key agricultural businesses and rural areas in the Hunter have been affected as signals required for farming are reportedly unreachable. Dave Lazell says more needs to be done to install more 4G and 5G towers across affected local areas.
My National Party colleagues at a federal level are absolutely advocating for a thorough survey of all of New South Wales, in fact all of Australia, to pick up where these black spots are and put things in place to actually get them fixed.
Upper Hunter residents are being invited to provide feedback on a proposed 400 megawatt battery earmarked for Aberdeen. It's expected the battery will sit on a 12-hectare site and store enough power to supply 480,000 homes. Proponent North Harbour Clean Energy is preparing an environmental impact statement for assessment by New South Wales Planning. The company is hosting a drop-in session next Tuesday at the Aberdeen Bowling Club for residents to view the plans, ask questions and provide feedback.
To NURFM Sport.
The Knights travel to Melbourne to take on the Storm tonight at Amy Park. Newcastle is chasing their fifth straight win. Sandon Smith has been ruled out with a calf injury. Coach Justin Holbrook says he's confident the side can come away with the 2 points.
We know it's a big assignment. They're unusually, lower than what they're expected to sit on the table, but they've got the world-class players in their side, and so we know how big a challenge it is. But yeah, we're definitely confident going down there. We're playing well, and want to keep it that way.
The Matildas are just 1 day away from running out at McDonald Jones Stadium for the first of their two-match friendly series against Mexico. It'll be the first time Newcastle's Emily Van Egmond has played in the Hunters since becoming the Matildas' most capped player. Coach Joe Montemuro says her contributions to the side can't be understated.
Her football intelligence, her reading of the game, her technique, I think she's one of the best footballers that we've produced. And that's the reason why she's here and so long in the national team and still an important part of the national team.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 3, 5, 12, 27, 32, 33 and 34, and the Powerball is 10. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.